Howdy there, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to our SevTech Ages Let's Play Adventure extravaganza of awesomeness and fun times, where today I noticed, well, I actually noticed this earlier, but I didn't even realize that finding copper was a thing we were supposed to do. And in fact, I just now realized that we can also go find coal and tin, and actually funny story about that, which we'll get to later. Actually, I'll say it now. The deposits we found in the last episode were tin deposits. But then when we mined down, we found copper. Not sure what's going on there, but I've actually explored the world a bit, and I found some more deposits over there, which I found copper deposits on the surface, so maybe we'll find tin when we dig down there. I don't know if you can see the little white towers I built, but the little white X's, X marks the spot. Right over there, we found ourselves a bit of coal, and then there's another one that I didn't recognize the name of over yonder. We'll go check that out as well, but first things first, I did say at the end of the last episode I wanted to do a bit of an upgrade to the house, and I did! This took hours. I went a little overboard with it. You know what? I wanted to make it aesthetically pleasing, so I went ahead and I climbed around on the roof, and I put down some dirt, and I also built up the foundations a bit. It was mostly unnecessary, but look at this. We've got a nice polished andesite. Remember all that polished andesite we found over the last couple episodes? I put it to good work. And we've got marble. Fun story, I actually was going to build the whole place out of marble, but then I ended up not. So as it happens, I just mined up all of this marble for no reason. This is what's left of our marble bricks, though. Turns out marble bricks, just 4 marble in a square. As far as andesite, we've got nearly a stack left over, but we've only got a single polished andesite, so I did my calculations on that pretty well. That was just making it randomly as I went, anytime I needed some. So let me kind of give you a tour over here. So we got a big balcony. Now, some of you might have noticed from the outside, this looks a bit silly, this solid wall. Once we figure out how to make glass, I want a big glass window there. But I wanted this to be open to let in some natural light. We could use regular vanilla torches now, but I like the big totem torches. I think they look real good, and they get the job done. There's still a flame-grilled whopper creating flame sounds, which is driving me crazy. Every time I edit these videos, I'm just thinking to myself, I can't wait to get rid of every source of flame in this house so I don't have to continue listening to it. It's still there for right now, but in the future that will change. We'll get rid of that. Just kind of looking around here, we have our basic crafting table. We put our millstone over here. If we want to go back here, you'll notice the bed is gone. You can't move it, and I decided to just go ahead and break it because it was in the way, and we'll make another one. Haven't figured out how to get stuff out of the melter. Maybe we'll touch on that this episode. Have a nice observation here for our now arguably obsolete pig farm down here, which is also looking pretty fly. Got them locked off behind this door, though. I don't think pigs can work a door. So even if they do somehow manage to start an uprising, they can't escape. They're trapped back there forever, exactly as they should be. Now, as I was saying, this episode, there's a ton of things we can do, but one of the things I want to try, one of the things I want to attempt at least, is to extract items out of that machine in there, or rather not even the machine, from the smelter. I've got no idea how to get this out of here. I want to turn it back into just copper bars or copper ingots. I want to make copper ingots with it. I have an idea, but we're going to have to put that idea to the test today and see where it gets us. First things first, we've only got 2 seared bricks left, and that's not going to be enough for what we're going to do today. So I'm going to have to hop back into the... Oh, the mill is blocked. Ah! Well, that's good to know. Can't put that up there. It's not really that big a hassle. But I'm going to need to stock up on some food for what we're about to do. I don't know if you can tell, but I have done some sorting. I also went and collected more clay, but I might have done that last episode. Can't really remember. It says it's still blocked. What is blocking it? Millstone has too many solid blocks around it? You pesky little piece of garbage. Come here. Okay, so it can have stuff on top of it. Just can't have too many blocks around it, otherwise it loses its dang mind. I don't know why. Well, that's very loud today. Alright, so I did my math, and I think I'm going to need 10 of these seared bricks, because what we're going to do is we're going to build a basin, and we're going to build a faucet. Now, I'm not sure if that's actually what we're going to need. How many of these? Wait a minute, what? That must be a graphical glitch, I guess, because there shouldn't be anything in there right now. Yeah, it's a bit odd. Let's just ignore that. I did try to fix my monitor, by the way, since last time. Kind of looks better, but also I've realized that the contrast on my monitor is just not good. And the only way to fix that is to get a new monitor, which, haha, no. Hey, look at that! We figured it out. Go figure that would be the thing to do. Build a faucet, build a basin. I think we have to have 9 ingots, though, and I'm not sure how many we had in there. Looks like just enough. Well, now we're going to have to do more, because I've put 3 of these. I could put more in there. But look at that. Slowly, the molten copper is cooling off and becoming a block of copper. Hey! We can't just break it apart, though. Now I've just got a block of copper I don't know what to do with. That's good. Uses on a block of copper? We can build some unfamiliar item with it, or some blank teleporters. We can chisel it to make it look more like a block of copper. We can smelt it back down to liquid form, pipe it around, bang it around on a stone anvil, and get our ingots. Hey, guess what, folks? That's one of the things the game wants us to build anyway, is an anvil. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that's going to require. Probably this stone mallet, which is the most basic of recipes. Actually, these both are. It's just cooked up stone and stone slabs, which is also, fun fact, just cooked up stone. We've got that. Stick and stone may break my bones, but a mallet will never hurt me. There we go. We don't want to make a stone club, though. Want to avoid that. Want a proper stone mallet. And then, I'm not sure if we have any stone slabs. I wasn't really paying attention. Hey, can we do this? Life just gets better and better in this age. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. We probably put this thing down. We'll put it down right next to here. Put this on top of it, and then just... How did we end up with 2... Oh, I guess it awarded us a stone mallet. I didn't expect that to happen. But okay, now we've got 2 of them. Right-click, of course. Well, there we go. Now we've got ourselves some ingots. One of the things the mod wants us to do is create some alloys. That's something that's coming up here. And in order to do that, we're going to have to go find some tin and probably some... I don't know if we need coal for this contraption, but I'm going to guess that we do. So we might go excavating, but first, bottom of the barrel? Barrels can hold fluids, such as water or liquid metals. I think you see where they're going with this. We've built these before. It's just a U shape, but then take out the bottom one. So you got 2 lines of 3. Almost like you're building pants, but then you forget the middle part. Take that out of there, because it's not pants. It's an unfired clay barrel. My words are failing me. What do you want me to do with it? Just build one? Alright, I've got myself a clay barrel extension. Did I do it wrong? Craft a barrel extension and place it on top of a barrel. Oh, newsflash, we did barrel incorrectly. So what we built was a barrel extension. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are. That's what a barrel looks like. Does that look like the shape of a barrel to you? Doesn't look like the shape of a barrel to me. That looks to me an awful lot like just a football goal. But right on, I guess. Football goal it is. Unfired clay barrel. I wonder if the game's going to get mad at us for going out of order. I wonder if it's going to send some sort of enforcers. It's getting dark. We should use this opportunity while we're waiting on that to cook up to make ourselves a new bed. Of course, I've made a new bed. Now we have to determine where we're going to put it. And wherever we end up putting it, it's likely going to get moved inevitably. Because, do I want a bed in here? Is this the room I want to sleep in? Maybe right over here under the stars? No, it's not. We'll just sleep in the corner. And we've now got our clay barrel. How about that? Now the game can be happy with us? We also made this barrel extension game. I'll throw it down and pick it back up. Are you happy with me, game? Game's not happy. Game hasn't even acknowledged that I've made the barrel. Maybe if we put the barrel down and then put the extension on top of it. There we go. Game is happy with us again. Game is very, very pleased with us again. What about this one? Use a dung pipe to pull items out of a block, or use a sewer pipe to pull item through solid... Wait, to pull through solid block... Huh? What does that mean? What's the difference between pulling an item out of a block and pulling one through solid block? What? Pipe items through a solid block? Does that mean we could theoretically pipe items... What is this? I don't... That looks like someone's heart. Sneak while... What? That's not relevant. Maybe we can push items through a wall using this. Doesn't matter. They're both... Yeah, this is why we need to find 10 plates. For right now, though, this is pretty basic. Dung pipe, everyone. It's... What a fantastic name. How does it work? Does it actually pull items through... Oh, dear. Well, mistakes were made there. Effective, though. What's the best way to break it? Probably. It looks wooden. And probably because we used wood to build it. Just throwing that out there. Yeah. Okay, well, is it gone forever? No, we got it back. here's the question, though, that I want to know. Does it just throw things out on the floor, or can we string them together? It's not going to tell me, is it? It's not going to say. What about you? You're not talking. The game's left us with no choice than to just test it ourselves. So, that's what happens when you put two of them side by side. Let's see what happens. Well, that did nothing at all. I'm starting to question the effectiveness of this. It's just like a worse hopper. Oh, wait. No. Well, maybe. Let's try it. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe we can replace this. And as long as there's two items between, both with an inventory... No. I don't know what you want these for. I don't know what purpose they serve, other than to spit items at people. I'm just going to put them in my large chests here that I use for storing tools and whatnot. Maybe we'll come back to it at some point. Why did I build these clay barrels? What was the point of that? Move water using aqueducts by crafting a channel with the aqueduct on the bottom and any block on the side creating a V shape. I don't know why it wants that, but okay. Aqueduct. We can do that. When I hear aqueduct, I immediately just think of Thomas the Tank Engine, though. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, there's no recipe for... here we go. So we can't seem to build the stone one, but we can build one with just about anything else, including stone. Just stone bricks seems to be what breaks us, I guess. Can we make one using unfamiliar item? I was hoping that was just plain old marble, because I've got a lot of marble that we're not using. I don't remember what I was saying. I think it was something about Thomas the Tank Engine and the aqueduct, but then I realized that in order to get clay blocks, we have to use the press. Where's that skeleton? Do y'all hear that? Y'all hear that. Get to work, you! Where is that coming from? Wow! First try! Get out of here, you! How is there even this little space back here? Oh, wait, is this the cave system that's been hiding behind our house this whole time? That we've neglected? I think it is. Get rid of this thing. There we go. Keep working. Gonna investigate this real fast. This is it. This is... We might as well just fill this in with the random cobblestone we've got on our person. Alright. You done yet? What have you made for me here? Excellent. Unfortunately for you, I did need 3, so later today, you're becoming bacon. This is what you get for your failure. Little piggy going to market. As long as they can be of some use, I won't eat them. I'll tell them I'm going to eat them. Haven't done it yet. One of these days, though. One of them escaped. One of them did, actually, when I was doing the construction. One of them managed to get outside here. I haven't seen it since. Wow. Just sank right on down here, didn't I? Am I being weighed down by something? Oh, need to check these strainers anyway. Aqueduct. Built it. Got it. Done it. Now what it? What it do? What is purpose of aqua? Hey, look, another one of those guys. Why do they only spawn in this river? How do I make one? Maybe they don't spawn in the river. Maybe they just float here from someplace else. All the way from the abyssal area we were in before. The Darklands. Can you make a little shadow guy spawn here instead, mister? You guys are kind of useless. Alright, so this is where I've been doing a bit of farming, as many of you will know. This seems like as good a place as any to have an aqueduct. So, we've got to do it in a V shape, I think? Let's just give it a try. Let's break all of this, and then we're going to put down our aqueduct. Yeah. We're doing this correctly. I can feel it. You have to create a channel with the aqueduct on the bottom and any block on the sides. So, if any block... it says any block. I'm guessing dirt works as well. So, here we go, baby. It's aqueduct time. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh! It's created a directionalized flow. Interesting. What determines the direction, though? I wonder. Maybe it's the direction from the source blocks? It's pushing me up out of the water. This could be useful for automation in some ways, if I were clever. However, I am not. Speaking of water, we can also follow my channel, please. A channel is a great way to transport liquids from tanks and other sources. When placing down the channel, follow the arrow on top and right-click to change directions, disconnect, etc. Pour liquids into the channel using a normal or porcelain faucet. Well, that sounds like fun. Of course, building a porcelain one doesn't make any sense when we're doing everything else with seared bricks, so we're back at this process again. Whoa, I just now noticed that we got a dark stone sword and a corallium-plagued flesh from that thing that we killed earlier, which can be used to create a Necronomicon, or whatever this scary-looking thing is. We don't have a thing for that. What? What on earth? What? Oh, scary stuff. Putting the scary stuff away. What is that sound? What the heck was that? I'm not the only one who heard that, right? What the heck is going on? Okay, well... Sure, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I don't know what it was. But it's not an issue. Maybe. Putting aside creepy sounds, we've built ourselves a few channels here. And I guess the idea is we could use these channels to route things from this faucet into... Oh, you know what? Let's play the silly game. We know what it wants us to do. Let's just do it. Shift-click here? Well, Shrek, how does this work? Okay, so we're going to have this come out around here. And then, I guess, probably dump into this clay barrel extension nonsense. I wonder if we're supposed to use our faucet, though, or if perhaps our faucet can hook up to here? I have my doubts about this. Also, how would we extract the items out? Is it gravity-based? There's arrows. Oh. Oops. Alright, so I just looked at it, and I think it is gravity-based. I think you have to have the faucet... Well, let me show you. What I think you have to do is destroy this wall. Alright, so I may be off base on this. I am just trying my luck with some of this. But here's what I think we have to do. I think we click here, and it comes out of the faucet into the channel. And then, looks like these arrows are pointing toward this bucket, where we'll then have another faucet. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous and unnecessary, but look at that! Yep, that's working. That's happening. What about this? Hey! This is ridiculous. And highly unnecessary. Pretty cool, though. And you know what I've forgotten? I'm pretty sure that we get double what we put in here. So if we put in a copper cluster... I don't know. We get a single ingot. Maybe that only applies if you have proper ore. Still, though, pretty nifty. And we've got another block of copper for all the good that's going to do us in the world. And a piece of leftover casting channel, so I guess if we wanted to make this more complicated, that would be an option. Tell you what, game. I played your silly, nonsensical channel game. What next? Stirring pot. Looking for a more efficient way to make leather or dough? Not particularly, but I guess I can. Yeah, why not? I mean, the way we were making leather beforehand was very time-consuming and an absolute pain. Does this require a special type of wood? It's cycling me through everything except for basic woods, so maybe. But we could also just go ahead and try it with some regular old wood. Alright, we've got a wooden basin now. Just throw that down right there. And this looks pretty interesting. Alright, how does it work? Crouch with wooden basin, fill with the correct liquid and items, then stir. Okay, so if we're trying to make leather, what are the basic items going to be? For a basic piece of leather. Wet tanned hide. Do we have to go through this whole process all over again? Do we have to? Probably, I guess. We're going to have to, yeah, look at that wooden basin. Combine water with unfamiliar item and up to 3 raw hides, though. So that's pretty convenient. Let's give that a try. Where's our bladder? I need to get all my stuff together here. There's my bladder. I cannot give enough thanks to the brilliant commenter, Anthony Tan, for his brilliant suggestions. Check this out, y'all. You ready for this? Boom. This barrel is now full of water. We're carrying it inside of our home. How about that? That is a hot tip right there. I already do have a barrel full of water, though, so how much water has to be in here? We're going to add our salt. I think it was 1 salt and then 3 sheep pelts. Possibly more? Yeah, we missed a pretty important step. We forgot to... Heck, I don't even know what we're doing. We've got a blade. I guess we're blading the hides, shearing them. I don't know. That's a pretty important step in the whole process, though. But now, bit of salt, bit of these. Is that 3 of them? It is 3 of them. Can I add a 4th one? You can't. Let's see where this gets us. This is still getting us nowhere. Ah ha ha! Beautiful. So, I'm assuming same general process now, correct? Well, we gotta hang them up to dry. But then what about after that? This is much easier. I do wish we'd known about that sooner. Also, hey, guess what, game? We played your little silly game. That's done. Hunt or be hunted. If you need to find hostile mobs, use the hunting dimension. Hunting dimension. Oh, interesting. I like the sound effect as we look up the recipe for this. Creepy. So if the recipe is actually like building a nether portal, we're going to need, what, 3, 6, 7, at least 10 of these blocks, and we're only going to get 4 out of this, so I guess 3 swords. 4, 8, 12. Well, we can build a whole frame like that at least. How are we supposed to light the thing, though? I didn't even notice. Also, where do I put it? I guess just over here somewhere. Maybe next to the TP? That seems fitting. Next to the TP and the creepy tree. Which almost could be a rhyme if I just invested a bit more time in it. Time! Rhyme! I slay myself. Alrighty. Boy, I miscounted hardcore just now. Not sure how I managed that, but if it is, as the game said, anything like a Nether portal, words are difficult. That should work. And then we light it like a Nether portal? Oh, using a vanilla sword. Ta-da! And then we sneak through. What? What? Oh. Okay, then. What is this place? Am I going to regret coming here? Oh, great! The game's dead. We killed it. Tried to load. Died. Oh? Well, this just looks like home. Maybe we have to pass through. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for some... Oh, here we go. Yes. That worked that time. It seems to be a Twilight Realm of some sort. I mean, it's not like the actual Twilight, like the mod. It's not that, but it's kind of duskish. It looks a bit like the world I came from, but don't like that. There's a creeper up there. Hello? What is that? Hello? I brought these torches for mining, but Shrek. Ah! 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 You just freaking came out of nowhere! Get back off me! Get back off me! Back off me, dog! Calm yourself down! I'm not here for this! Oh my gosh! We're going home. We're going home right now. We're leaving this place. We're never coming back. Oh my gosh, no. Just never again. Deep breaths. Everyone calm down. My heart rate will return to normal eventually. This won't be what kills me. Just remain calm. You know, the great irony of all this is, considering everything we've done today, we've completed this whole first line, and nearly this entire second line of nonsense. Even so, probably going to be naming the episode after that portal there. That's probably going to be what's in the thumbnail. Right, let's finish up here with this leather, just to make sure that it does work the way that I'm thinking it's going to work. Making a splash and sound without water, it don't make no sense. I'm not here to question things, just give me a bit of ground resin and confirm my suspicions, old man. Spindly, spindly hay. In a moment, we'll find the way to get leather for all day, and night it'll be a J. This song is pretty okay, but leather is going to be great. We did put resin in there, didn't we? Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to hear a word from anyone about that little mistakenly do. Alright. That was an easier way to make leather. With that, I think we're going to be done for the day. I normally record for about an hour, and then I trim it down. I know some people were upset that some of the more recent videos have been shorter. That's just because I have a hard limit on 1 hour, and then I trim out all of the unnecessary guff, a lot of which is just me looking at key bindings and on Wikipedia pages, which isn't entertaining. So sometimes I trim down an hour-long episode and it comes out to 20-25 minutes. Sometimes I trim one down and it comes out to 10 or 15. That's just the way of the beast. You can't tame the beast, you can only feed it. That's a different thing, though. This is SevTech. It's not. Anyway, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. I'm going to see you later. Bye.